And of course, guys, we can't forget our new subscribers. Welcome to the team. We have 3 new subscribers, guys. Yes, sir. We made it to 291. Yay, yay. We're past our mark there. Good job, guys. We're doing great. Man, we're 8 away from 300. Can you believe that? Is it 8? 8, 9, 10. I guess it's 8, 9. No, we're 9. Oh my goodness. See, I'm so excited I forgot how to count, guys. So we're 9 subscribers away from 300, guys. Whoa, that is a milestone. But yes, guys, thank you very much for all your support. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you guys like the videos. Share, like, subscribe. You already know. Let's get it. Adios. Vámonos. Alrighty, guys, so we got some car parts, some drinks. So yeah, let's ready to start this video, huh? Here at Fearless Garage, you already know, we are continuing to finish up the second Mercedes-Benz that we had. You guys already seen it, that it was crashed on the driver's side. Let's get to it, and I believe we have pulled it into the garage already. Let's check. Alrighty, guys, so we went ahead and got the Mercedes into the garage. Yes, sir. We went ahead and took a freedom liberty to take off this bumper. Man, I'll tell you what, I have not taken a bumper on the front side of a Mercedes-Benz 350E in Neverland. Like, never have done that. We tried to bend this back. This whole car is aluminum. That's crazy. Aluminum hood, aluminum fenders. I don't even know about the doors. I'm glad we're not going to mess with major damage on this thing, because I can't weld aluminum and I can't pull aluminum. I don't even have a TIG welder for aluminum yet. So, yeah. Anyways, we went ahead and took out the front bumper. This thing has like 100 pieces, man. And I'm not joking this time. It's for real. We got the grill, right? Good thing the chrome's already insert into the grill, so we don't have to deal with that. But we do have to get it undone from the bumper. And then we have the supports right here, which is separate supports. We have lost that one, obviously. We don't have it. And then we have the grill. And then we have another support bracket down here after the grill. And then we have the 2 lights, and then the 2-quarter lights. And then we have this right here, which inserts into the car itself in some sort of bracket. There's that. And then we have this right here, which is another bracket that the bumper goes to. So I have never, and we have the little lid. I forgot about that. But yes. So we have a bunch of brackets here, and then we have some brackets over here. So since this bumper over here is used, I am praying that all that stuff is behind this bumper. That way I don't have to transfer anything from the other one other than the grill and this part right here. Knowing my luck, right? So, yeah, we have to transfer the lights, obviously. Which the lights do have some brackets with them themselves as well. You can see the bracket right there. I'll show you closer later. We do have to change this thing, but this is here, so that's good. We do have this brackets here with the rivets, so that's good, because the new bumpers did not have that. So I'm good. I went with the used bumper on this. At this time, we do have this little broad thing, whatever this is called, so that's good. We don't have to transfer that. This side has it as well, so yes, sir. We are golden here. So now we just got to go ahead and take it off the car. This bracket is here. All right. It looks like we have most of the stuff in here. Is that candy? Oh, it is candy. It says, what does that say? Thank you for your purchase. Please leave us a review on eBay at your earliest convenience. Thank you and have a blessed day. I don't know if I trust that candy, boss, man, but thank you for the texture. The gesture. There you go. I'm learning new words, guys. I don't know what this is, but it's broken, so we got to take this off and put the other grill on. We are waiting for the fog light that goes on this side. It hasn't come in yet, but this is what I'm talking about. There's the fog light, and then there's this grill in front of the fog light. So the grill goes first, then the fog light, and so on. So yeah, lots of pieces. I'm just glad most of them are in this bumper here. Sorry guys, the sun glare is killing us. But we do have to transfer this little lid thing, which is not much, honestly. That one, it would be like the easiest thing to transfer to this bumper, other than the corner lights. But yeah, also works in our favor though, because we can just go ahead and paint it. It don't care about anything. And then take everything and put it into this one. Wow. But first, we got to peel all this paint. Look at that. It's peeling on its own already. So if we don't take all this off, our new paint job is going to start peeling also as well. Excuse me, as well as this one. So, yeah. So, yes, guys, we're going to go ahead and start preparing this bumper to be painted. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get this ready for paint. Get it prepared because the only thing we got to paint, I believe, is the bumper, the hood, and this fender over here. And we might go ahead and paint this one here as well, just to blend it in. That way it looks like it never happened. Although I do see a difference between the hood and, oh no, it's just the lighting. That's weird. It looks different from over here, but it looks the same from over here. Oh man, this paint is gonna be tricky. Oh well. We gotta do what we gotta do. We already have the light. It is on the trunk already. So we're gonna go ahead and finish taking all this stuff off. Try to put that thing back where it belongs. I'm heating it up little by little, massaging it to its original shape. Aluminum is really delicate. If it breaks, I'm out of luck because I can't weld aluminum. And I do see here that this might be a little pushed back, so we might pull it a little bit that way from here. See if that helps us just here. We do have to take all this since our bumper has it. So it's just a bolt there, and I believe a bolt there. Yep. See, these plastics are still here, so we're good. We're good. So far, so good. This Mercedes have a lot of parts that I didn't even know they had. And this one only has one filter? I thought they came with two filters. No, not this one. This one only has one. The other one has two filters, as you guys seen previous videos. But yeah. All right, well. Sheesh. Man, we got a lot of work to do today. Guys, for you guys, well, that was like about what, a couple of seconds. For me, that was about 10 minutes taking this out, and the only reason it took me that long is because the plastic is old and fragile, so whatever like harsh push you do, it's gonna break. How I know? Try to take that one out just by pulling it. Sure enough, lots of pieces came out of it. Look at that. Yeah, the point is, it breaks so easily that it's ridiculous. Ridiculousness. Look at that. So we can't snap it, we can't pull it hard. So we had to do this one just gentle, nice, and calm to be able to have a piece for the new bumper. Otherwise, we would have had to order it, and that's money we can afford to waste if we can save pieces. You know what I mean? But there you go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces so far. And we got a bunch more we need to take out. Oh, 4, 5, 6 pieces actually. This one's go to hold the back of the grill. So, yep, there you go. One on each side. Alright guys, so this right here is going to be real life time. I'm too concentrated at this point to talk. Just trying to have a comparison of how hard the last grill was and this one right here, but as you can see, this one's coming right out. Real lifetime, guys. This grill was so easy. Look at that. What that took us, like a couple seconds. Sheesh, this was the easiest piece to get off so far. Yeah. So I like them. Nice and easy. Well guys, we still got to do the hood. It is a little bit of a wrinkle. It is aluminum, so I'm heating it up and hitting it little by little because I don't got anything that can pull aluminum. We did the best we could with the fender there. It does have a small crack, so we're going to have to figure out how to get that fixed. The bumper is screwed to the fender, so it fits just fine. We just have a big of a gap there that we gotta close. So we probably gotta bend this a little bit more so that gap closes up in there. We also have a gap on the light. I don't know if you guys can see that through the camera. Let me see if I can get behind it. But we do have that right there. It fits my finger. Well, not the whole finger, but the tip of the finger right between the light and the bumper. That is not normal. So that tells me we got to pull this way at an angle a little bit more before we put everything together. This is why it's good to mock up stuff. But that's weird because everything else aligns just fine. Everything, it's aligning great on this side. And this side here, I don't have that issue with it. But I do have that issue on the bottom too. So I don't know. Maybe it's like that. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's this bumper that is been mangled and stuff. Because it is missing this corner piece right here. The bumper itself. So that's like, what? I know. That's what we get for getting used parts. See, it's supposed to look like this right here. You see that? Look at that. It has all these pieces. That one is missing this corner right there, and this whole line is missing it. But that's what it's supposed to look like right there. But no, they decided to send us this bumper here that is missing that piece up there, as you guys can see. And the other side is the same thing. It's on the corners only. It's missing that piece right there. So it's like, dude, just come on. You overselling these things and they're missing stuff. Like, nah. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with it. We'll see what we can do and go from there. Hi, Inspector. Tell him. Yeah, she's inspecting to make sure everything else is lining up. She's telling us we do need to pull a little bit more from this side. But we'll go ahead and get it done, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a lot of work to do today, Bella. Alrighty, guys, so it is a rainy day outside. We're inside the garage all locked up in here. We're just doing some sanding. Usually we do it outside or with the doors open to get ventilation going on. So we're having to use mask now, so it's kind of harder to talk when you have the mask on. But we went ahead and sand that head and took it out as much as we could with this aluminum. Aluminum is way harder to work with than actual metal, guys. That's why I'm like, I don't like working with this. I'll just buy the whole new piece. Except this one will be actually cheaper to work on it than get a new piece. All we had was this right here. We had to heat up this aluminum in order to push it down real good. Things like that. If you don't heat it up, you can rip it, break it. I don't know how you call it. It'll rip on you. Like, it'll start like cracking or stuff like that. And then, yeah, you lose some structure in there and so on. But yeah, we went ahead and sanded. We went ahead and walked it all the way. We're going to go ahead and put some body filler up in it and see how it does. Like I said, I usually replace the parts when it's aluminum. So I'm going to use the same filler I use with metal. And hopefully that works. If not, we'll definitely know when time comes, and we'll see, because I don't know. I never mess with aluminum as much, and now I realize I do need to buy myself an aluminum welder so I can start learning to work with aluminum a little bit more. I did put some, what do you call this? Something to do with aluminum weld. It's like I guess for metal, there's a GB weld or something like that. Well, that's for aluminum. It's almost the same thing. It's for, let me see if I can find around here. It is a GB weld, plastic bonder, high strength structure. It's pretty much an automotive brand, I guess. That's what you can call it. It is just for automotive and to bond. Like, usually I do it on plastic. It can also bond metal to concrete, things like that. So it's pretty strong. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out, see what it happens. It does say it dries in within 15 minutes. I usually leave it within 12 to about 12 hours to make sure. It says 15. It will dry in 15 minutes, but that's to the touch. Once you start sanding on it and stuff, you'll realize that it's not really dry. So, but But yes, guys, I use that here. And this is reusable. It has that lid that doesn't let you waste anything. As long as you don't mix those two, you can continue to use as much as you can. We didn't use as much on this one. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start putting some body filler and see how it comes out. And finger crossed everything works out, and we'll go from there. Adventure time. That's what this is gonna be. I can't even talk. Adventure time. Yes, we're gonna have an adventure with this Mercedes-Benz. We're trying to do it right. We'll see what we do here. I mean, if you guys know anything about aluminum, how to work with it better, let me know. I do know there's some aluminum fillers that they sell, and then you have to melt the aluminum and so on, but I never work with that, and I really don't feel like burning my fingers off, so yeah. Alrighty guys, so we got the bumper here prepared already. It is ready to go for us to start sanding on it. We took as much paint as we could that was peeling off of it, as you guys could have seen in the previous video there. I think we did this in the previous video. I'm not quite sure, but yes, sorry. We went with the razor blade on it and stuff like that. We went and took as much as the paint as we could with that. Now we're just gonna go ahead and just sand the whole thing with 80 grade. I want to get all this paint off, and then we can get to that plastic down there, and then sand it again with 180, 320, and then work ourselves up to 600 grit, and then prime it, and then work ourselves up to 1,000. Let's say 1,000, maybe 1,200 grit, and then we can throw our final coat on it, which is going to be a top coat, and then sand that, wet sand that with 1,500, and then we can throw the paint, so we can get that mirror finish. It's going to look way better than the whole car, so haha, that's what we're going for. We'll see how it turns out. But yes, guys, let's go ahead and get this knocked out. And yes, guys, just a little bit of body filler helped us cover the whole thing, because we're not putting anything thick. It's just to cover the imperfections that were left on, like not pinholes, or dents, like little dents from you know, Mr. Punisher over here. We did hit it with the needle a couple times, so we did leave a couple little marks here and there. That's all we're filling in at this point. But there you go, everything's filled in. You can still see some metal there. Just like I said, we're just filling in some imperfections, making it all squared out, be all straight and everything. So when we sand, we'll be just fine. I did miss these two little dents right there. I think I can probably get them out without having to fill it in. We'll see. If not, we can just put a little bit more filler up in there. We don't need anything much though, so that should be all right. And yeah, buddy, this body bond is pretty strong too, so hopefully it works with what's this called, aluminum. There's only one way to find out. Here we go. We'll see what happens. I'm so nervous. Bam, there's the tow gate from the old truck. But yes, guys, I am legit nervous. I never worked on aluminum parts, like try to repair them. I usually replace them, so it feels exciting to learn something new, and it feels like my first time when I first started doing body work. So I'm kind of excited and a little scared too, you know, because I don't know how it's gonna react with that metal, or if it's different from actual metal. But we'll see what aluminum does to us, and I guess we'll go from there. I'll see you once that's dry. Alrighty, guys, so we got it all ready, and I put this stuff in here. We're gonna go ahead and throw that primer, make this thing look clean, and then we're already done sanding that bumper as well. There you go. We went ahead and sanded all that peeling off paint, make sure everything was good, nothing else was peeling. We sanded the heck out of it. And then we're gonna go ahead and prime it, and hopefully it stays. We still gotta finish up down here, but yeah. Primer, primer, primer. Alrighty guys, so we went ahead and did the guide coat on it. We already started our wet sand. Yep, we went ahead and put guide coat on the bumper, and we also put some in the hood over there. We're starting to wet sand it right there, as you guys can see. Sheesh. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and get all this done, as well as this, and prepare for paint. Pretty much, we're gonna try to blend it into the hood and the fender. We'll see if that works for us. If not, gonna have to do the whole hood and obviously the whole fender. Let's see if we can get away with it. Don't know. Alrighty guys, so it's the middle of the night now. Just finished up wet sanding and painting this bad boy here. You already know the steps and everything. We did get a little bit of trash right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna wait until it dries up so we can take it off. Let's see how the rest of the car turned out. Paint's a little bit off, so we had to, put this in there as well. And this is the other side. We'll see how well it comes out once it dries, buff and polished. We should be able to get away with it. I can see the color change on the camera really well, but in person it's not that noticeable. But now that I see it on the camera, it's like, whoa, maybe because it's super wet. So we'll let it dry. Hopefully that will change. If not, yeah, we're gonna have to repaint the whole thing. Sheesh. Knowing our luck, right? All right, well, we'll go ahead and let it dry overnight, and I'll see you guys in the morning. This time, guys, my head wasn't where it's supposed to be. Just had found out that our inspector had passed away, so I was messing a lot of things up. Alright guys, so the blend did not work for us. It looks like they even gave us the wrong color. So we're gonna go ahead and redo this again. Yes, it was the wrong color. And thanks to that, we gotta do the whole fender, the whole hood, and the whole other fender. And guess what? Along with the front bumper all over again. Yes, sir. So we went ahead and wet sand the whole thing once more. Once we waited for the clear to dry out. So there it is. It is nice and sanded, scuffed as much as we can. We're gonna go ahead and redo this with the right paint this time. Hopefully. It does look way better and way closer to the actual car paint than the other one did. The other one was charcoal, like dark charcoal. Brownish, I guess, dark, almost black kind of looking, but this one looks a little more blue, so fingers crossed. This is our last time spraying this thing. Man, this paint jobs can be tedious sometimes. Alright guys, it is the next day and the paint actually matches perfectly fine. So we're definitely going high-end tech. Next time we're gonna see and try out a panel before we spray the whole thing. We learned something new. But yeah, there you go guys. Everything is painted and it is well matched in. It doesn't even look like a difference right there where I missed it in. So that tells me we're gonna be just fine. Alright, well it's time to put this thing together and get it out of here. We do have to do a little bit of more touch-ups here and there. Nothing to do with the front or with what we just painted. We just found out a couple little things down here behind the car that needed some attention. For example, this spoiler here has a couple of little imperfections, as you guys can see. We might cover them, we might not. We'll definitely see. Yeah, other than that, I don't see anything else, so we should be golden. And yeah, we still gotta correct that over here. We semi-corrected. I don't know if you guys can catch it in camera, but we're almost there. All right, let's go ahead and put this together and take everything off of it. Alrighty guys, so we went ahead and put it all together here, finished it up all in one piece. Yes sir, we went ahead and got it all finished up, all put together. There you go. We're gonna pull it out in the sun once it stops sprinkling, because it's been sprinkling and raining here and there, and we don't want no water drops or water damage on the new clear. We want it 100% dry, good to go. And yeah, there you go. We just finished the quarter bumper, I guess. This side of the bumper is done, and we did paint it the wing. Yes sir, we had to get all that, you know, fixed and looking nice, but everything is good. It is dry to the touch. We just did this right here. That has been done already a day ago or so, but yeah, this one's fully dry, ready to go. We're just worried about that back part over there, but it looks clean. It matches real good too. Look at that. Look at that. Sheesh. We just need to clean the rest of it so it looks, you know, pristine. But there you go guys, it is put together. We'll go ahead and pull it out in the sun. And sadly, I've been off here and there just because this is the last car that the inspector actually took a look at here. Yes guys, somebody poisoned her or did something to her, but she was bleeding through her nose and she passed away not too long ago, about 2 days ago, and it's been hard on us. That's why I've been a little off on video, so I do apologize. We really did like our cat, so you know, she was a family cat slash street cat, but she was pretty good with the kids and everything, so yeah. But there you go guys, here it is, the Mercedes-Benz, last inspected by our certified inspector. I did pass. So yeah, let's get it pulled out and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the sun. Alright guys, the weather's still under, still sprinkling here and there, so we're gonna wait it out for later on today or tomorrow when it's actually good. Our next project right here, we're gonna knock this out. A customer came from Oklahoma. Apparently they did a cheap job on it, really cheap, as you guys can see. This whole panel is warped. I don't know what, not sure what they did. I do have some fingerprints in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. The line kind of lost itself right here somehow. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of bondo. There's no metal on this thing. Supposed to sound like metal. Look at that. Super thick bondo that they put on it. Look at that. So we're gonna have to take their dismantle their job and do ours, which is crazy. But yeah, this whole side right here, look at this. Yep, this will be our next tackle real quick. Alright guys, so it is ready to go. Look at it. Oh, so beautiful. Look at those fog lights, man. Sheesh. This thing is awesome. Can you believe it? It looks even better outside in that sunlight. But yes guys, this is gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for following. Share, like, subscribe, do whatever you choose to do. This is one of the things we do here. We just paint match, paint, body work, stuff like that. Look at this. You can even tell where we did the body work at. Sheesh. That's what happens when we take our time, guys. It turns beautiful. Look at this. Blend on the back. Yes, sir. Look at that spoiler. Fresh, clean spoiler. There we go. That's how it's done. But yes, guys, share, subscribe, like, follow. Thank you very much for all your support. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.
Oh.